They missed. Just oh, hear him. I mean, Keldeo. We have eyes. We have eyes. You're dead. Get out of here. What's good, YouTube? It's boy Jay. We are here with none other than Big Incineroar. We're coming at you with that big Tony Tiger energy. They're great. Anyways, shout out to, I apologize if I butchered this in advance, Tasodus 1214 for wanting us to try out Incineroar, and also shout out to Faces King, aka Clark Family, for wanting an offensive Incineroar set. So we're gonna be giving them the best of both worlds. We're using Incineroar and it's offensive as well with Swords Dance, Flare Blitz, Darkest Lariat, Earthquake, and then Black Glasses, Terra Dark. And why? Let me tell you why. Because Darkest Lariat is now back to being Incineroar's signature move. I mean, it's always been, I suppose, but like in Gen 8, a lot of mons got access to Darkest Lariat. So now Incineroar now is the only mon in the game currently that has access to Darkest Lariat, kind of like in the Sun and Moon days where it was the only mon that had Darkest Lariat. So that's really, it's kind of cool. So that's why we're going with Terra Dark and stuff. Of course, there are a lot of sets that Incineroar can run. You can run Power Trip because it has access to a bunch of moves like with setup, like Bulk Up, Flame Charge, could be Weakness Policy. I thought about that for a second. There, you could also be just a defensive pivot because it has Parting Shot and stuff like that. So it's whatever you want it to be, but we're rocking out with the offensive side because that's what the people wanted. And then of course we have our supporting cast members in Galvantula, Keldeo, Tentacruel, Hydrapple, and Iron Valiant. Galvantula allows Incineroar to outpace 115s, if I do recall correctly. Anything over that, so like Iron Valiant is 116, we can't outspeed that after webs. So that's the only downside to that. And of course, mons with boots, we won't be able to, but we are hoping that Incineroar will be able to do the dang thing. We also have Keldeo, which is a new returning mon, and it got access to Vacuum Wave, which is super duper fun. Keldeo is one of my favorites. Shout out to Gen 5 for holding it down. But it's just choice specs doing big damage. And then we have Tentacruel here, which is, it got Flip Turn, which is super cool. And we also have Rapid Spin. Toxic Spikes are going to go a long way to help chip down mons for Incineroar, which is super cool. And then we have Sludge Wave as well. Of course, you could run a offensive water move. Unfortunately, Tentacruel did lose access to Scald, but it has Hydro Pump, it has Surf, so you could do that if you wanted to. And then we have Assault Vest, Hydrapple, just to be thick, because that's what Hydrapple be doing, and then Iron Valiant as well with boost our energy speed to be able to be a hard-hitting physical attacker in comparison to Keldeo, which is our hard special attacker. So that is indeed the squadron. If you want a mon highlighted, go ahead, let me know down in the comments below. But without further ado, we're gonna get into the battles. And here we are with the battle. So we see big ol' Iron Moth lead off, which is fine versus our Galv, because I mean, for one, I really want to hit this thing, but webs are going to go a long way. They have a whole team of fire. They got a whole team of heat. So that's pretty cool. I'm going to go ahead and get webs up, though. I think webs are going to be very valuable in this one. We're going to be able to outspeed, which is nice. So that means this thing either, it couldn't be max speed, because this 110 Galvantula hits 108. So they definitely could be like Models or something, or they just might not be max speed. They're going to bring us down to our set, and they get the poison. With a Sludge Wave. Not a Sludge Bomb, a Sludge Wave. So they get the poison because we're just not lucky. We're just not lucky. We're just not lucky. I could just go hard Incineroar and Earthquake this thing, but I don't think that's the play. We have a whole Tentacruel right here, and I think what we can do, if nothing's boots, which I mean everything on their team low-key could be boots because they're all fire types, so I wouldn't put it past them. But I could just go ahead and get up a T-Spike, which would be kind of fine. They opt to go for a Discharge, which is fine. It's going to do big amounts of damage. So they're just goated with the sauce today. We're going to get up a T-Spike though, which is nice. T-Spike goes a long way. It's going to go a long way. It's going to help break stuff down for the boy. You know, I was hoping that they just wouldn't get the pair. That's all I was hoping for. But who am I, bro? Do I want to just... I can go into Hydrapple here, eat the hit, then proceed to... I could just go for Earth Power. We should have Earth Power. Wait, am I tripping? I hope I have Earth Power on this set. If I don't have Earth Power on this set, I'm gonna cry, bro. I don't know. We should have it. We're gonna be able to eat this hit, no problem. We are still AV, so we're gonna be able to eat the Sludge Wave. Awesome. We're gonna go for Earth Power. This thing should just drop. If they leave it in, that would be very, very nice, because we can just regenerate the damage off, which is super duper clutch. Unless they opt to Terra turn 1, which, I mean, it's not turn 1. I take that back. Unless they opt to Terra just now. Are they gonna be Terra Grass? Oh, okay, that's fine. Terra Poison. I mean, I'll take it. They're not going to die because it's not quite effective, but I will take it. I will indeed take it. This Sludge Wave is going to hurt. Like, hurt. I'm talking about hurt. It's going to hurt. Going to be able to tough it out because we are a trooper. We're going to go for Earth Power. We're going to do big damage here. Super duper nice. Now we can regenerate out. We can go on to Tentacruel. And then we can proceed to go into our Valiant and then kill this thing. So we're doing a lot of different things to get this thing up out the way, but that's fine. We have webs and we have T-Spikes up, and they clearly, for whatever reason, don't want to switch out. which is fine by me, which is definitely fine by me. We're gonna be able to take this hit, but we're definitely dying to the discharge. So we're gonna get leftovers recovery, but it doesn't really matter because we're definitely dying. We are dying. We're dying, we're dying, we're dying. But question of the day, guys, question of the day. Question of the day is, what is your like biggest, your number one Pokemon that you wanted, or I guess, how do I say this? What is the Pokemon you missed most that didn't make the DLC, I should say. I'm about to say, like, what is the number one Pokemon that you want? But yeah, what is the Pokemon you missed most that didn't make the DLC? If you guys didn't know, the mascot is Victini. The channel mascot, my GOAT is Victini. So the reason why they didn't do it, let me you in on a Pokemon secret, a Nintendo secret, a Game Freak secret, is that they knew, right? They knew that V-Create in the sun would be too much. Terrifier it'd be too crazy. It'd be way too crazy because Victini is just too strong for the game. So I understand why they did it. I'm still sad, but I get it. I get it 100%. But real talk, if we're excluding like my mascot, which is like goes without saying, I would probably say Darmanitan, because Darmanitan with Sheer Force, Flare Blitz, Terrifier. Oh my gosh, that mon would nuke stuff. Holy moly. So this is not boots, which is nice. I'm just gonna go for CC here because hopefully we can just kill this bunny, and hopefully they don't go for court change, because if we go for court change, oh, don't do it. Please don't do it. Please don't do it. Please don't court change. Please don't do it. Please don't do it. Please don't do it. Thank you. I'll take it. They're gonna die. We're gonna die. But that's fine. That's fine. I'm okay with that. I really thought we were about to see a court change because we missed out on the KO by a sliver, but we're gonna KO with T-Spikes here. And like I said, T-Spikes goes a long way. So I'm perfectly fine with that. I am perfectly fine with that. We're gonna go ahead and go into Incineroar now because we can take this minute to just do it, because we will resist any fire hit because we are a fire type. We don't have to Terra Dark if we don't need to. And then we can go ahead and proceed to EQ because it's very free against their whole team. That's super nice. We got Tony Tiger in here. Ramoth is going to be what? This thing. Okay, so that's fine. What do I want to do here? I think what I want to do, and they're not boots. Oh man, if I had rocks, this thing would just be dead. This thing would just be dead. We're gonna intimidate, but that literally means nothing unless they're physical Volcarona for whatever reason. I'm gonna Darkest Lariat because it should do a big chunk. So I'm just gonna go ahead, rock out with it, and see how much this does. We got big Darkest Lariat signature move coming through, because Incineroar, got access to this move. Obviously in Sun and Moon it was a signature move. Then Mons in Sword and Shield got access to Darkest Lariat, but now Incineroar is back to being the only one with this move in this gen. So that's kind of funny. But we're gonna go ahead and we're just gonna Darkest Lariat. They have Tailwind up, so they're gonna outspeed here. They're gonna Hurricane, which is a little bit unfortunate. It's gonna do big damage. Holy moly, they're Life Orb Volcarona. Okay, so we're gonna Darkest Lariat here. The good news is that we've burnt. They should have, because Tailwind is actually 4, not 5, which is weird because like Trick Room has 5, Screens has 5. And Veil has 5, yada yada yada. Most things have 5 is what I'm trying to say, but Tailwind is one of those things that doesn't, which is really weird. Are you boots? You're not boots. So they're rocking all fire types but no boots, which I'm down. I am very much down. But this thing has Tailwind, so I kind of want to get up out of here. They could have Focus Blast, but I'm just gonna kind of scoot it up out of here. Because we're in a good spot. I say that because their whole team is fire types and we have Keldeo, so I mean we're fine. But they definitely outspeed, so I would just want to see how many turns they have. 2 actually, so cool. I'm just gonna go Hydro Apple here. We might be able to eat any one hit. I don't know what they're gonna go for. They could definitely go for Focus Blast, but they could also Focus Miss. So what we could do is bait like the whatchamacallit attack here, and then proceed. They Earthquake. Okay, that's fine. So they're physical Magmortar, but they could be mixed. Don't get me wrong, they definitely could be mixed. They're gonna get hurt by the poison, which is fantastic. I kind of want to pivot out here to recover some health, but I don't really think I need to, so I'm just gonna go ahead and Earth Power here, and we should be pretty goated. We should be pretty fine. They're gonna go for Fire Punch, which is fine. We're gonna be able to live the hit, which is super duper nice, and just go for a big Earth Power here. Not gonna be able to take it out, but that's fine. Does Tailwind peter out now? It does peter out now, but I definitely don't think we're gonna outspeed this thing because we are a Hydro Apple. Yeah, so they're gonna go for Rock Slide here. So they're just physical Magmortar. We've seen Rock Slide, Fire Punch, Earthquake. They could be like a clutch little Belly Drum set. I've definitely seen Belly Drum Magmortar. They could be, but I don't know, because they would have had a berry and they didn't proc a berry. So we're gonna go into Incineroar here. We're gonna lower this thing's attack, which is nice, and we're gonna go ahead and be able to fire off a big EQ. Really, if they didn't have Tailwind, going for SD would have been super duper clutch, because I think we just wouldn't be able to knock out the rest of the team with Earthquake, honestly. So we're gonna go for Earthquake here. Gonna be able to outspeed, of course, because we got the big Webbers up. Shout out to Cinderace not having court chains, because I really thought they were about to change it up on us and just be it was gonna be a bad time. It was gonna be a super bad time. But Incineroar and Keldeo should be able to do the dang thing. They're gonna go Blaziken here. They're gonna get caught in the web, so we should outspeed for this turn. And also they're gonna get poison, which is super nice. And I don't really need to Terra here, because why? Because it's not worth it. It's not worth it. We're just gonna go for Earthquake here. Hopefully we can get the KO, but if we don't, then we don't. And Keldeo should be able to kind of clutch up. Survey says, oh, another one living on a sliver. Oh, it's Focus Sash. It's Focus Sash. Dang, that's tough. They're gonna go for Brave Bird here, so they're gonna be able to take us out. Yep, unfortunately, that's tough. That's tough. That's tough. Dang. They got the Focus Sash Blaze, but this thing's gonna die. And then we have Keldeo in the back, which should be able to easily pick off what's left. I think it's a Delphox. I think that's the only thing we haven't seen. Hopefully, as long as we connect, you know, the move, we should be fine. Yeah, we should be fine. I'm kind of hesitant to say that, because you guys know my track record with moves in general. I can't even hit 90, so who am I to hit 80? So I'm hoping that Keldeo has eyes today and that we can do the dang thing. That's what I'm hoping for. Keldeo, please. Please. All we need is to get rid of this one Mon. That's all we need. That's all we need. Please. Please. We have eyes. Don't be Sash. And we're Gucci. And we're Gucci. So Incineroar was able to do the dang thing with Earthquake. Who would have thought? Also, I mean, we clicked Darkest Lariat twice. I think we killed it twice because we killed the Volcarona. So that's fine. So we were able to do the dang thing. We lived on a sliver. It was a very close game. So that was a fun. We're going to hop into the next one. Here we are with the battle. So they have a bit of a very scary team. We both led off with our Webbers, which is funny. But I tell you what. I mean, we're going to be able to break. Oh, we got a big old crit, but that doesn't, I mean, I don't think that really matters too much in the grand scheme of things on a Rabombi, to say the least. But I think we're going to be A-okay. I think we just get webs up now. They have they're going to withdraw here. So we have Rapid Spin. So I'm not too worried about this exchange, because we have webs up, but that's fine. Not too worried about it. We're going to go ahead and get our own webs up. They go into Gliscor here, which is fine. Very annoying Mon for sure, but it's not the worst thing in the world. So I'm going to go ahead and see what they want to do here. They're going to go ahead and get their Toxic Orb proc, which is fine. I mean, it is what it is. It's a Gliscor, man. It's a Gliscor. That's what we do. That's what they do. They don't have it. I mean, they have Tidy Up Chinchina, which is actually kind of a sucker. Kind of a bummer. We're going to go ahead and get Energy Ball Chip on there, which is nice. They're going to get up Spikes. So they're just going to go ahead and get them all up. I mean, that's fine. That's okay. It's not the worst. There are worse things. Especially because we have a spinner, dude. It's fine. But maybe we don't even have to. I mean, actually, I'm just gonna keep Energy Ball, and we're just gonna chip this thing down. They're gonna protect. I don't know why, because they haven't poisoned us or anything. So like, they're not wasting anything. So I'm not too worried. But it is what it is. It is what it is. So this thing is gonna be able to do the dang thing and be an annoying Gliscor, because that's what Gliscors do. They just tend to drag it out. They have a whole Kyurem White, by the way. I don't know if I said that before, but now you know. They have a whole Kyurem White, but I'm not too worried about it. But I'm worried about it. I'm going to Energy Ball here. Just a nice neutral hit. And hopefully we can get some Spadef drops. That would be very nice. They're going to go for Toxic now. So they're going to break our Sash, unfortunately, because of the Toxic. They could go for Earthquake now. They have Spikes. They have Protect. And they have Toxic. Would they have Earthquake? I would assume so. I would hope. Otherwise, we're just going to be... I mean, I don't know what's it. They'd have T-Spikes, maybe? Or Stealth Rock? Will they Protect here? Probably. No, they don't. Cool. So we're going to Energy Ball here. Do a chunk of damage. Get a Spadef drop. We do get the Spadef drop, which is super duper clutch. They go for Spikes again. They most likely, right here, will Protect. And can I capitalize off that at this moment in time? Not really, because I can go into Tentacruel, but it's not going to net me much. Because they will just go for Protect again, absolutely. But I'm just going to Energy Ball here. There's the Protect. We're just going to have to sit this one. It's just Gliscor being Gliscor, bro. Gliscor being Gliscor, bro. So fun. Having a grand time. But at the very least, we are doing a little bit of damage to this thing. So I'm not too upset at it. But it is annoying. They are going to be able to get Spikes up. But like I said, we do have Tentacruel. So we can spin. And they don't have a Ghost type. I'm not too concerned. And we should be able to outspeed this Gliscor unless it's like max speed, max HP. But we should be able to outspeed Gliscor for sure because we're only speed creeping like 87 and below speed tiers, not like 95s or anything. Just a teeny tiny bit. So this thing would be able to outspeed if it is max speed, but I don't think it is. It's a Gliscor, so I assume it's gonna be a defensive tank. So they do finally withdraw. What are they going out into? Survey says I could see Kingambit coming out, but what is this? A Superior. Okay, so Superior is gonna come out. Interestingly enough, they're gonna get a speed boost, which is a little bit unfortunate because it is a contrary mon, but we do have, like I said, we have Tentacruel in the back. They are leftovers because why would they not be? They might not be able to take us out depending on if they Terra here. I mean, Leaf Storm I don't think will take us out. I mean, actually 55 actually might. Low-key might. We're gonna go for Bug Buzz here. What a silly goose. Well, your Superior is dead, my boy. Your Superior is dead, my boy. Your Superior is dead. Good job. Good job. Good job. Great. Thank you for that free kill. I appreciate you very much. I appreciate you, big dog. I appreciate you being a friend, helping out the JV Foundation. I really do. That's fantastic, bro. That's fantastic. So I don't know what they're going to go into now. This thing comes out. Okay, cool. Oh, it's boots. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and go for another Sticky Web in case they tidy up, which would be silly for them to do because they have like a bunch of layers of spikes. Then go for Tail Slap. Okay, that's fine. All right, so this mon is boots and puts us in a bit of a rough spot for sure. I kind of want to go Tentacruel here. There's not really much we could do though, because like Valiant won't be able to boost our speed because of the webs, because we're gonna get lower our speed, so then it's just gonna boost our attack, which is not ideal. We're gonna get hurt by the spikes a little bit. I'm hoping we can live a hit and just rapid spin here. Okay, I mean, okay. There's no point in running all those hazards if you're just gonna tidy up, bro. So we're both getting clean here. We're both getting clean. That's why I didn't like run too many. I don't think I ran any hazards on my Chino team. I have to check it right now. I don't want to. Was I being a silly goose as well? I don't think I was. Yeah, I wasn't. I didn't run any hazards. I just ran Veil. Like, why? That's a waste. You spent all that time for nothing. Okay, so I mean we have Vacuum Wave, so we're fine. I'm gonna go for a Sludge Wave here. They are +1, but there's nothing I can do about it right now. Literally nothing I can do about it. They're gonna go for Bullet Seed. Hopefully we can live. It's looking fine. That was 1 hit. 2, 3. No, we're definitely living. We're definitely living. All right, that's fine. That's 4. And then here comes the 5th one, but we're gonna be fine because we have Tentacruel here, and then we also have Vacuum Wave on Keldeo or Choice Specs. It's a Vacuum Wave from a Keldeo to a Chinchino. That did big damage. No poison, but that's fine. And like we don't really have anything that we could do against this thing, so we have to attack off our Tentacruel here, and just go ahead and then proceed to go out into Keldeo. So I'm down to clown. Superior getting out the way is really cool. They do land the Tail Slap, which is a little bit unfortunate. That's super unfortunate. If they had missed right there, that'd been clutch, but we're just not lucky. I mean, granted, they did go for sub on a Bug Buzz, so I mean, I'll take it. I'll take our wins where we can, but I'm gonna go into Keldeo here, and I'm just gonna go for Vacuum Wave because this will drop 1000%, unless the Terra Ghost right here, and then we're just basically lose. We just get swept. That's all that happens. That's really all it is. That's really all it is. If they're Terra Ghost, then you got me good, brother, and GG's. Or if you're like Terra Psychic or Flying, or did I name everything that's resisted by fighting? I think I did. Let me know in the comments if I didn't, because I might. I'm in the spot. I'm on the spotlight. I can't. I don't know. I know the typings and everything, but bro, on the spot, I'm pretty sure I listed them all. Ghost. Oh, Poison, Flying, and then Psychic. That's all 4. Fairy. This thing is in. If I wasn't locked into Vacuum Wave, I'd be fine. Oof, this is gonna be. I'm gonna go into Valiant. They'll probably freeze dry though. Yeah, they'll probably freeze dry, so we'll be able to hopefully tank it unless it's like Choice Specs or something. Or if they go for a Dragon move, that'd be even better. That'd be A1. That'd be top tier. That'd be fantastic. All right, what are you doing, big dog? We're gonna boost our energy. We're gonna see what they want to go for. Freeze dry. Okay, so it is freeze dry, so that's fine. Not fine. Definitely, most definitely not fine. I take it back. It's not fine at all. Not fine. Kyurem, good God. All right, so I don't know what Kyurem damage does because I don't play against Kyurems. I could go Hydrapple and Terra Steel. We would eat this thing's hits no problem. My biggest thing is I don't know if it's Choice Specs or Choice Scarf, and like I don't know if Valiant would normally live that or not. So, because I could just go into you. I feel like it's Choice in some fashion. I feel like it definitely has to be Choice, but I'm just trying to figure out what the best play is. I feel like I have to Terra this mon. What do they have in the back? I don't remember what they have in the back. That's also the problem. So I'm going to go Hydrapple here. And I am definitely telegraphing that I'm going to Terra. 1000%, without a doubt. But I got to. So they have a low health Rabambi because it's at 1 HP. They have Gliscor, which is fine because we have Keldeo. They have Kingambit, which is also fine because we have Incineroar. So we literally just have to get rid of this Kyurem. So I'm going to Terra Steel here. And I'm going to Fickle Beam. Actually, would that be a throw? I'm going to Draco, actually. Just on the off chance that they stay in. Please. Please. I want to get rid of the Uber. They don't. That's tough. But the good news is, if they go Rabambi... don't go Rabambi. They're going to get up webs again. That's not... no, bro. That sucks. That sucks. That definitely sucks. I was hoping they just stay in. I was hoping they would just stay in. I really wanted to KO that Kyurem so bad, but they went into the Rabambi. That's a solid play. Nothing I really do about it. I'm gonna go for a Earth Power, I guess, is our best play. There's the webs. Super annoying. But honestly, it doesn't even matter at this point because they have the Kyurem, which Hydrapple is slower. Doesn't really matter. They have the Kingambit, which I think Keldeo will still outspeed no matter what because it's a Gambit. And then I have a Gliscor. They go into the Kyurem. So Brody's going to go for Earth Power if I had to guess. If I had to guess, he's going to go for Earth Power. Would they Terra Ground? Potentially. Maybe. But I'm going to go for a Fickle Beam. I feel like that's our best play because they're going to Terra here. It might be Terra Ground. And if it's Terra Ground, I wish I was brave enough to pick Giga Drain, but I don't. Is that Terra Fire? Bro, why is homie's hat so small? Bro, that was the tiniest Terra hat I've ever seen. Bro's hat is incredibly small. What is going on? They're going to Fusion Flare here, which hurts. Oh my gosh, dude. That's like, that has to be like there's nothing. It's a Kyurem, dude. It's a Choice Specs Kyurem. I don't know what you want from me. Like, what do you want me to do? We can go into Incineroar here, I guess. But like, what am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do, dog? Genuinely, what am I supposed to do? We're gonna Earthquake here. Intimidate's gonna mean nothing. Literally nothing. We're gonna Earthquake here. They're gonna opt to it. Oh, they're gonna go into the stupid mon. Yeah, should have just SD'd. Bro, they're doing it. They really want to save that Kyurem, dude. Every time I get a chance, but like it's Choice Specs Kyurem. Like there's nothing I can do. This is what happens when you play Ubers, dog. It's just what happens. There's nothing I can really do. They'll probably go for a Toxic if I had to guess. Do I want to get Toxic? Not really. But like I can't. There's nothing I can do because they have the webs, which sucks. I wish I just attacked the whatchamacallit, but I really desperately wanted to kill the Kyurem. I was hoping that they just stay in, go for the free try against the Hydrapple, but they didn't. Which is good on them for sure. For sure, they're gonna Earthquake here. Do some decent damage. They're gonna Poison Heal as well. I assume that they protect. Cause like, what else would you do right here? You wouldn't go Gambit. You would just protect. I think my best play actually is to Hydro Pump. Bro, they're gonna Toxic, aren't they? And they get, yep. Oh, Keldeo. Why? Why? Right, it doesn't matter. Kyurem's in the back. Doesn't matter. The game was done once they brought a Kyurem. Holy moly. Especially, like, bro, that killed my AV Hydrapple from full. Holy moly. We're going to be able to connect. They don't protect, surprisingly enough. So So that's gonna go down, which is nice. But yeah, there's nothing I could do. They could even, I think Earth Power, yeah, definitely Earth Power is just gonna be able to wrap it up. Earth Power could definitely do the dang thing. It's just gonna do the dang thing. Oh my gosh, Kyurem is borked. I actually, what are the stats on this big boy? What are the stats on this big boy? Holy moly. 170 Spatak. That's monstrous. They missed. Just, oh, Kyurem. I mean, Keldeo. We have eyes. We have eyes. You're dead. Get out of here. Get out of here. Justice is served. Justice is served. That's what happens when you bring an Uber to a regular old match. That's what happens. That's what happens. Let's go, baby. All right, so I think Incineroar will be able to clean it up right here, because I don't think we're definitely not gonna be able to kill this thing, but they definitely kill us with Sucker Punch for sure. Like for sure. Yeah. So Sucker Punch coming out. We do die, even though we die justified, because you know that's what Keldeo's ability is. So we get that boost, but obviously we don't because we died. Obviously. We're gonna go into Incineroar here. Incineroar should be able to clutch it up right now. I think. Methinks. Because we're gonna come in here. We're gonna get caught in the web. That's fine. We have Intimidate. And I really can we kill a King Gambit? Actually, I have to know. Is it best that we go for a whatchamacallit or a whatchamacallit? Because we resist all this thing stabs unless it has, I think Gambit gets low kick. I think. Do you get low kick? Are you packing low kick? Is the even real question? They do have low kick, but are you packing it? That's the question. Against a King Gambit, you're bulky. You have a lot of HP. We're clicking Flare Blitz. How much are we doing, big dog? I just need to know. I'm curious. People in the jury want to know. 77-91. Ugh. All right. SD is my best play because we'd never kill this thing unless homeboy has no HP, and even then it's a 43.8% chance. I think I SD. Think that's my best play. Oh, we got him. Oh, they go for a sucker and they don't have low kick. Oh, let's go, baby. And Incineroar clutching up. I'm sorry you guys had to see all that math, but I had to do it. I had to know. I had to know. So we're gonna go ahead and go for a Flare Blitz here, because if we rock kill with Flare Blitz, I would went for it. But obviously the optimal play right there. Oh, and they don't go for Sucker, even though Sucker definitely wasn't killing, but we're definitely nuking this big boy. So Incineroar clutching up, which is fantastic. So they didn't have low kick, which was nice, because we're gonna get damage by the recoil, but it doesn't matter. Shout out to Keldeo being a nimble ribbon, because holy good God, that Kyurem was insane. Holy, but that was a good, it was a good match. Of course, they missed the Draco, but hey, I miss moves all the time, so it's about time. It's about time. But if you guys like this video, make sure to leave a thumbs up down below. And if you are new, make sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you know when I post. Without further ado, I am Boy J. I'm gonna get back to here and I'll catch y'all next time. Bye.